I never know if I'm supposed to wait for you to signal me. Hey everybody, this is Dara, founder of Network Under 40, back with another question from one of you. Today's question is, what about my existing network? What do I do to stay connected with them after we first meet? Love it. Here's why. We've talked before about the fact that when you meet someone for the first time, that is just the tip of the iceberg. And we all know those iceberg diagrams where most of the mass of the iceberg is under the water. Same thing with any relationship. When you first meet someone, that's just the kicking off point. From there, it's on you to schedule and create an opportunity to get to know them better. So in some cases, it's as simple as setting up a phone call. In other cases, it's grabbing lunch, dinner, drinks, whatever it is that works for you and for them. And it really depends. There's plenty of situations where you'll meet someone and you'll have no reason to meet again. Maybe you liked each other, maybe you didn't. If you liked each other, maybe it's just as simple as we hit it off. Let's go grab coffee. Very cool. Simple as that. If you didn't love each other, no big deal. Say it was nice to meet you and keep it moving. Should it be somewhere maybe in between or even a little bit further of a connection where perhaps you realized in that interaction that there was something you wanted to discuss further that maybe it wasn't ideal to discuss in the environment that you're in, then again, ask them for their business card, send them an email within 24 hours, and then schedule that follow-up. But then you're going to have an entire slew of people with whom you've developed these second and third and fourth interactions with, or the people that you already know, that you went to college with, that you've worked with, that you've been friends with your whole life, that are friends of your friends, the people that you're friends with on LinkedIn, on Facebook, the people that you have in your email Rolodex. Wherever they are, we all have giant networks that we're probably forgetting about and not tapping into. So there's a lot of strategies to do this. There's a lot of tools to help you do this. Some people really love CRM systems. It really depends on you and what you're looking to do. One thing to consider would be to utilize the 30-day giving challenge that we've talked about in another one of our videos. That'll give you at least 30 people to intentionally reach back out to. Another thing I really love to do is to calendar people's important holidays, such as their birthdays first and foremost, maybe their anniversary, maybe they have a wedding coming up, or they have a baby that's soon to be born, and putting that in your calendar. Following up with them, just a quick email or a text or a phone call and saying, I remembered, happy birthday, congrats on your promotion. LinkedIn makes that really easy for us now, as does Facebook. They give us triggers that someone had a job change, their job title changed, they got a promotion, whatever that might be, or they were in the press. Tell them congratulations. Or on Facebook, wish everyone a happy birthday if you're friends with them. Otherwise, unfriend them if you don't want to wish them a happy birthday. But there are these really simple tools to have these basic touch points with people that are really simple. Another tip that I love and that I do religiously is put into my calendar. I use Google Calendar, but you could do this in any calendar, what I call a Reconnect file. And what I mean by that is I will put the names of about 10 to 15 people that are those with whom I've had some sort of one of these follow-up interactions. So again, we met somewhere, we did a follow-up, and I thought to myself, I want to keep in touch with this person, but maybe it's not on a day-to-day basis, it's on a monthly or quarterly basis. And I will put in my calendar in a different color, reconnect, and then put their name and maybe a couple notes on them in there. And it allows it to pop up every day for me and take a quick skim through and say, have I reached out to Jim or Bobby or Tony or Sarah or Samantha or Elizabeth or whomever it might be? And if I haven't, then I'll think, well, what might be relevant to say? And it could be as simple as one of those congratulatory messages if something's been going on. It could be sending them an article that I think that they'd enjoy. It could be just a, hey, I was thinking about you, how are you? Or it could be, let's get together again soon, I miss seeing you. Whatever feels authentic, natural, comfortable, and relevant to that relationship, do it. And if it's someone that I want to keep in touch with on a more regular basis, I will make that Reconnect file and put it again on a 30-day recurring calendar cycle, just like the first one, but I will make it exclusive to them so that when it comes up on my calendar, it is their name front and center and I cannot miss it. And while I may not reach out to them every month on the month, at least they're front of mind so that should I run into someone else and I think, man, like Billy really should know Sarah and here's why, then I can connect them because they both popped into my mind because they're on the front of my radar. And there's a million more ways to do this, but these are some really simple and doable tips to help you stay in touch with the people that are already in your network. and not forgetting that it's not just about new people, that there is so much power to the network and the relationships that you already have. So continue to cultivate them. Think of that watering metaphor of the plants that we've talked about, and know that you need to cultivate and continue to tend to those relationships for them to be successful and viable, and do it in a way that feels natural and authentic to you. And only you know what that looks like. So let us know how you do it. Would love to hear back from you. Tweet us, email us, let us know. And until next time, we'll see you then.